Hello, Lydia. The listing of Kabbalism and Armanism are two theological systems. Both are debating salvation origins. Kabbalism debate is God's focus, but it contradicts some of God's teachings. Armanism belief seems to be more God-like, especially when it refers to God's desire for all to be saved, and grace is provided to all, even when we're not deserving. We all know that we're not even worthy to eat the crumbs from God's table. But God is so merciful that He forgives us even when we're not worthy to be forgiven. So that's why I say Armanism belief seems more God-like, because it refers to God's desire for all to be saved, and grace is provided to all, knowing that we're not worthy all the time to receive God's grace. Psalms 145:9 tells us that the Lord is good to all. He don't say some, He don't say certain people. He said, the word said that God, the Lord, is good to all. He has compassion on all He has made. He has created all of us in His image, even though we stray away, even though we're not worthy, even though we are not who we should be or who He's created us to be. He still grants us grace and mercy. And then 1 Timothy 2:4 tells us that God desires all people to be saved and to come to the knowledge of the truth. So if these scriptures tell us that God desires all people, then we must understand that He just don't want a certain elect group of people, or He doesn't pick certain people. He picks all people. And you ask the question whether or not we can we grasp the concept of Kabbalism and Armanism. And I think we will be able to understand both as distinct. Both are distinctly opposing pretty much each other, a theological system regarding salvation, which has been defined by the relationship between God's sovereignty and human free will. For me, it's a good thing that God has offered us free will, whereas we can decide whether to go right or wrong or good or bad, because if we had to just be, we had to be perfect all the time, and we know that there's no perfect one but Jesus Christ. So to have the option to have free will is a good thing, because a lot of us would cause ourselves to be thrown into damnation because we would have not done what God has called us to do. So what we have to do is understand that both systems are generally considered to be within the bounds of mainstream Christianity. So I hope I was able to give you something from your question. I hope that your journey on this side of I hope that your journey in this class will be one that will be filled with a lot of wisdom and knowledge and all that you anticipate it to be. Be blessed, and God bless you. Signing off, Tracy.